Hello everybody, we're talking Mise en Place, which you've already completed. I wanted to make sure I backtracked a bit. I'm gonna show a whole bunch of things real fast. So my bowls are empty today, but you can imagine the ingredients are in there. I always joke with my students and say, how important is Mise en Place? And I do this little skit where I say, well, pick your favorite TV show where they cook. I said, can you imagine on that show if they went like this? Welcome to the show, today we're gonna make a turkey chili. We're gonna start with corn. Let me go get it. And here's the corn. And then what we need next is a can of tomatoes. Be right back. You would tuned out already because the Mise en Place is set up. The corn, the tomatoes, the cilantro, the turkey meat, everything is already set up. We don't do a cooking show unless everything is completely measured. Basically, that's what this course is, a whole bunch of cooking shows. So if I'm the student, I have to go up and get those ingredients, measure them at the chef table, and bring them back and put them into the Mise en Place bowls. So a lot of kids will take that up there with them, or whatever measurement unit you have. So if they're measuring a cup of milk, I'll have them measure a cup of milk at the front and pour it into a bowl, because I won't have 10 measuring cups. If you do, fantastic, but we'll have tons of these cheap little bowls called Mise en Place bowls. And they measure it there. So your chef is at his table or her table. And here they are, and they say to their cooks, cup of milk, half a cup of melted butter, 2 ounces of this, a cup of flour, half a cup of sugar. And all the other kids go get it and bring it back. And then your chef, who's in charge, who never leaves the table, because you're gonna come over and talk to that chef and say, make a change to the recipe. That chef cannot leave the table. Cooks go gather from the chef table, bring it back to the prep table where the student chef never leaves, who also has a pencil and has his student-friendly recipe that has tools, equipment, ingredients, and of course, the directions. And when the student is ready and everything is measured, they will call for you and say, sir, ma'am, miss, Mise en Place. Then you will come over and you will check everything and make sure that it's all correct. When you do that check, ask the student to call it out. 2 teaspoons of olive oil, you're looking there. 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 small onion chop, 2-ounce can of diced green chilies, 1 cup of smoky-free barbecue, 1 chopped chipotle. Then you look in there and go, that's not 1 chopped chipotle, that's 10 chopped chipotles. Oh, this is where you catch all the kids' mistakes. If they get all this right, now it's just a matter of assembling. It's important to have your pen, your student-friendly recipe, and Mise en Place set out. And that's what makes every recipe go great.